Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, we outside. Even when we in the building, we outside. You heard? Yo, it's almost 6:30 on the East Coast. All the games and all that's going down. Hold on, what's going on? Uh-oh. I'm just looking at the gram real quick, and it looks like Jimmy Butler could be headed. This is not official, it's not confirmed. But you know, Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat has been all in the news. I'm just gaming TV. Salute my guy with the is moving. We are live. Happy 2025. And it looks like Jimmy Butler might be on the move to the west side. Well, it's not that far out west, but they do represent the West in basketball. I guess that they used to be Vancouver, the Grizzlies. Nothing official, just open, just looked over at the phone and see that Jimmy Butler in this photograph, these IG images, they AI up Jimmy Butler in the middle with Ja Moran and JJJ. And so that would be a great fit. I can see that happen. I can see that. They've become the front runner. It looks like the consensus favorites to land Jimmy Butler. The trade would involve Marcus Smart, who isn't playing, Luke Kennard and Brandon Clark. Those guys seem to have missed the game. Very interesting, man. Very interesting. All right, so with that being said, like I said, there's not that much time before these games start. So I don't want to keep you too long, and I don't have a whole bunch of homework. So I'm just gonna go off the top pretty much with the framework for the NBA. So NBA, you got Portland versus Detroit, Phoenix versus Philly, Orlando versus New York. Those are the first three games that I'm seeing on the slate. The Cat question about Cat playing or not is an issue. He's questionable and there's not a lot of time, right? So I put a player prop in with Josh Hart to get a double double, and I didn't really love it after I saw that Cat was still questionable because I know Cat is the number one rebounder in the NBA. So it's like if Cat is the number one rebounder in the NBA and he plays, that seems to make Josh Hart less likely to get his double double, right? But that's not necessarily the case, because Cat's rebounds is Cat rebounds, and Josh Hart rebounds is Josh Hart rebounds. And I'm sure that they both had. I could probably Google up how many times they both had 10 rebounds in a game this season, right? At least 10 at home and all that good stuff. But, you know, I just said that to say that I didn't feel too comfortable about that play, although I do want to be transparent about it. But you know exactly what that. But of course, on Pickett, you can see the activities on Pickett as well. Pickett is an app. I did a video about it, and my link is on that video and shit like that. Yeah, let me look at this chat because they be some people coming in the joint acting crazy, and I don't know what's wrong with them, but we good. All right. So look, in NBA today, Portland. What's going on with Portland? They face Detroit, and DeAndre Ayton is playing today. So the line still favors of course the Pistons, right? Minus 250, 240 in some places, dude, on the money line. And for me, they probably get the W in the crib, but I'm not betting it. If I would have bet it, probably like if we do a little parlay, a little long shot, but that's the recreational stuff. Like that ain't to build the bankroll. You want to make money. You want to stay clear of parlay. You want to get familiar with keeping it super simple and locking in all the time. That's what we talk about. For real. But it's no. Listen, success is the best revenge, right? All right. So Phoenix, they play Philly, and I like Phoenix today. That's pretty much what I like. I'm gonna just say it. I like them. I got the Phoenix at -1. earlier. I'm gonna take. I could take the 1.5 because the 1.5 is like the same price. But I'm gonna just put them on this money line parlay that I'm building out here. Can they lose the game? Yes, they could lose this one. Of course, they could lose the game. But there's a lot of people out. Oh, it's more people going out. Oh, yes, I like the more people going out. So, with that being said, I'm gonna press on this parlay right here with these two teams, Detroit and uh, Phoenix on the money line. Let me wait. Let me slow down because I want to add more. I want to add more. I'm not gonna hold you. I want to build out some. I think Detroit should be safe at the crib. Uh, what do you think about that game? You think that Detroit is going to take this game, or do you think Portland is going to take the game? With let me see something too. I'm gonna take that Portland shit off. That Detroit shit off. It's not necessarily not. They don't have to win the game just because they're a big favorite now, right? It's two teams that both probably. Well, Detroit want to make the playoffs for sure. That's one thing about Detroit. They don't. They don't. They can't afford to not win this type of game if they want to make the playoffs and do all these things. So I kind of lean to Detroit. I kind of lean to Detroit, but I do like as a straight bet for real, no fucking around. I like the Suns. I liked them before they became the favorite with the news about Embiid not playing because of their decision to bench Bradley Beal. Now, does that mean Bradley Beal is going to come off the bench, or does that mean that they're not playing at all? But Ryan Dunn and Mason Plumlee, two guys coming off the bench, put in work. They're getting to go today. And Yabusele is going to be gone and Mason Plumlee on today. Mason Plumlee played on the East Coast. If I'm not mistaken, Mason Plumlee played in Philly. So that's going to be interesting in itself. You got again Ryan Dunn. He's playing at 3 against Paul George. And listen, Paul George ain't been the same Paul George. And then at the 4, you got Caleb Martin. He's no match for Kevin Durant, bro. So, or you're gonna put KD and Paul George got each other, whatever the case may be. You still got KD out there who, you know, it's KD. It's still KD. Of course, Maxey is the guy. He's that guy. So I like Tyrese Maxey, Devin Booker. You got to deal with Kelly Oubre tonight. Kelly Oubre, you know Kelly Oubre gets crazy, so that's gonna be a goodie. But uh, I do like the Suns in that one. Now the Knicks again, no cat, no problem, no for me. I think the Knicks will still hold it down. I did take the minus the 11.5. Now if cat plays, then what they're gonna move the spread to 12, 12.5. But I do like the Knicks. And if they do move to 12.5, that kind of give me a little bit of breathing room, probably, right? To try to see if the back door is open with these guys, Cole Anthony, New York guy. Listen, last time they were here, they got the cover, the Magic. I know because I kept saying that, oh, we took it easy on them because it's Cole Anthony. You know, that's the son of the old Knicks guy. But enough of that, especially if my guy Deuce McBride plays. I hope Deuce McBride suits up on this game tonight. See what else is shaking, baking, and then grooving and moving in by. Oh, yeah. All right. Where's the NBA at? All right, there you go. NBA. I was supposed to be sharing this screen too. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Can I share this? Should I share this with y'all? This is gonna be interesting. Interesting. Can I share it? Is it shareable? Window. Hmm. Nope, I can't share that part. All right, we're sharing grid. We usually share the grid anyway. Let's go to the grid. Yeah, so we like Phoenix. Hopefully, they don't flop with the swap of the two starters. Gotta do some more homework on that. Like the Knicks, of course, at the crib. The Bucks and the Raptors. Interesting game here because I feel as if there's always Middleton. He's not playing. The news just came out. Raptors with all of them points, bro. Give me the 12. Give me the 6 with the Raptors. I'll take the 6 points. with the Raptors. RJ's playing. Let me put that down. Man, like it's too heavy to hold. I like it. Now, basketball is not my best sport in betting at all. I'm really not that good in basketball betting. I need to get better. I need to get better. Or leave basketball alone. I'm way better at hockey, but it's only a couple of games on today, and there's a lot of moving pieces like injured players, things of that nature, intricate things in hockey that I'm really not hip to all the time. So I didn't want to get too crazy with that, but I do have some plays on that coming up in just a second. All right, so this right here is, I'll just let you know what it is. It's called hashtag basketball, right? Hashtag basketball. So salute to them. I've been using them for a couple of years now, right? So I figured if I want to empower the people, I don't want to be a gatekeeper of information, bro. Like I am in a sense, right? And so I'm trying not to be. So here's a tool, and I hope they don't do anything weird with this shit now that I'm sharing it. Hopefully, if you use it, you understand what I use it for. I particularly use the advanced NBA grid schedule grid just to get an idea of and where people are playing, where they've been, and what's going on. So, for example, Phoenix. Phoenix, they play Philly today, right? I'm not getting any information on what, and they have it back to back. So that's good to know, right? They have another road game tomorrow. So they're gonna ramp up in this game right here tomorrow. It's gonna probably if you got Brandon Miller and them young boys outside tomorrow, you might want to lean on them for the points. They might get like 6, 7, 8, 9 points. They're getting some type of points tomorrow. Then you might want to go here, right? Because this is gonna be the last game of a road trip, right? But how many games have they played on the road? So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna look, and we're gonna go to Phoenix, and we see that they played. Oh no, one. This is the one. This two, and this is gonna be three. So after 3 days of rest, they went on the road. They played Indiana, and know what happened because I really wasn't watching any NBA yesterday. So I'm gonna look right now and see what happened when they played Pacers. The Pacers games yesterday. Pacers. They beat up on the Suns yesterday. That was yesterday. Where's that game at? Phoenix. No, 2 days ago. Right, 2 days to go. A friend of mine. Right, they lost. The Suns lost that game 111 to 120. And he said, after that, Bradley Bill, sit your ass down. Nurk, sit your ass down. We're going into Philly. We're going with Plumlee at the 5, Dunn at the 3. D Book, you good, you safe. Tyus, you safe. And KD, you at the 4. Let's roll. You know how we do. And now they're coming into Philly for the second game of a 3-game road trip, as this game here would be the Charlotte game that we're talking about on tomorrow. Right? So we could go back to this week here. So we can stay here though, because it's Monday and we can see these till Tuesday here. So we'll stay on this window. Even better for the other games. So again, Phoenix is who I'm liking on that. We talked about the Orlando NYK. I like New York, of course, in that one, but I'm a homer as well. So gotta always factor that in when you're thinking about me and how I'm picking these games. Although I don't want to be. I'm just letting you know that. Listen, I'm a New York Knickerbocker, and this is the best team we had in years. And it's just so happened that I'm sports betting now. And if I was sports betting in the Patrick Ewing days, I probably would be losing with this team then, just because they probably would just win enough games, 50, 60% of the games. And if you're betting them 80% of the time, you're gonna lose. A lot. Anyway, let's keep it spin. Toronto to Milwaukee at Toronto again. This is an interesting game for me with Middleton just being ruled out. I want all the points with the, and they're gonna probably chop it down to 5, right? The longer I wait. Detroit. Wait, not those guys. Here we go. Well, so this is the first game on the road. First game on the road. They were at home, played 2 games. They playing every other day, and now they run into Toronto. Well, it's finally, it seemed like they're getting their guys together. They had a couple of days of rest. So that leads me to checking on something else, how teams fare in certain situations. All right. So I'm gonna leave out of here and go to so team ranking. I'm exposing a lot of my lot of stuff here low key, right? But it's all for the good because the more we know, right? Like G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. Oh, this is baseball. We don't want baseball right now. We got 80 days till baseball. 80 days till béisbol. Ok, ¿qué te pasa con eso? ¿Qué te pasa conmigo? NBA. Okay, NBA. We're gonna go to. Let's go to schedules. Let's pull together and do together. We're gonna go to in Toronto. This is teamrankings.com. This is one of the, if you're not using teamrankings.com, if you're doing your own homework, man, listen, you gotta use it. You gotta use it. You gotta use it. So we're gonna go to situational trends. We go to records and results. We're going to situational trends. We're gonna scroll to bearing on rest, right? Rest advantage. With the rest advantage, the Toronto is 2-8 on the season. With rest advantage covering the spread, 7. See, they get that number. They cover. Oh, this advantage. Sorry, with that. Wait. Advantage. Okay, 1-4. So 20% of the time with the advantage, they win. With the advantage, these guys usually win. With the disadvantage, they usually lose. So both teams in losing propositions in this situation here, right? This team with rest disadvantage, they only won in 7. This team with rest advantage, they covering 50% of the time. So 50-50 chance, so to speak, right? You think about with them not covering with rest advantage. So, and then it looks like a lean with the rest advantage. So does Toronto really have rest advantage? When what was the last time they played? Just double check. You know, it doesn't hurt to double check. Right? Doesn't hurt to double check. Back to the screen that I had up. Right? Toronto. Let's go back a week. Toronto. They had 2 days of rest before the Milwaukee game. And Milwaukee, yes, Milwaukee only had 1 day of rest before their game. So, yeah. So in that regard, if that is, oh, that number's on the move. I know it's going to be on the move. I know it's going to be on the move. Oh, shoot. Man. All right, we're going to wrap this up in a little bit. Let's speed this up because I want to do some more intricate homework. Follow us on Pickett, right? Pickett, PIKKIT.com. And on that app, we are Daily Spread POD, the first 3 letters of podcast, and also the acronym for Play of Day. All right. So let's keep it moving along. What I wanted to see here. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to see here real quick too. So I'm already on that Toronto. You want to pick it, you already know. You got the Pacers in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, I like with the all 11, bro. You're not gonna tell me that the Pacers gonna come in and beat Brooklyn all 11, bro. All 11 points. Nah, it's snowing out here, bro. You cats ain't gonna. You're not doing that today. 11. You're beating it by 11 a snow game? Nah. I mean, we playing indoors, but 11. I don't know. I'll check it out. Give me a second here. With 2 to 3 days off, they haven't been good. 1 of 9. But see, here's the thing: is that 1 of 9? It's like 10 games of that. It's like okay. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, how bad can an NBA team be? That and more. Maybe that's my argument because I'm siding with Toronto, right? Because I am. So maybe that's my argument. Like, okay, all right, enough's enough. Back to the wall, then you gonna see. And then there's this app that I normally use that's blocking me today. I don't know why. But let us use it on my phone and ask the question. Milwaukee Bucks road record as favorite versus the Raptors all time. Why did you put RD for road? Spell out the word. Systems or RD. So against the Raptors on the road all time is 3-2. So they a game over 500 in a small 5-game sample, right? Let me add it to that question and see what comes about. And so, 3-3 as favorite versus the Raptors on the road time. How could it be 3-3 as favorite against the spread on the road all time, but 3-2 all time as favorite on the road? That doesn't make sense. All record, all that's favorite all time as the Raptors. 3-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, but if you put ATS, how is that possible? ATS record. Uh, Very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how they pull out 6 games now out of there, but they only cover 50% of those games. How about this one? Let's try this one and see what comes about. Milwaukee Bucks ATS record versus Atlantic Conference, Atlantic Division this season. All right. That's favorite. They always the favorite, pretty much. No, right? No. You got team like 2-4 against Atlantic Division this season. How about road record? So they're not fan. I mean, they're not covering against. And I do have some numbers on the other side of this page here. 3-6 as road favorite this season anyway. Toronto 11-4-1 against the spread as a home dog, man. Give me Toronto on the spread, and let's keep rolling. Because time of the essence. Well, you know what's so beautiful? If we slow it down and breathe and check the time and recognize that everything is everything, and we'll be all right. We'll be all right. There's a lot of money coming in on the Blazers. Why? What's going on? What am I not seeing? What is there to what are we missing here? Mhm. Although the money is coming in on them, it don't mean too much, you know. It could be people that's saying, Aiden is here and they might feel like they got a chance. I mean, it's Detroit again. Anyway, it's Detroit. Detroit, Detroit is not doing a great job of covering games at the crib as favorite. Um, so I kind of lean to Portland myself to cover the number now. Thinking about it. Um, the only thing to think about here though is I don't know. I don't know what there is to think about right now in regard to that. Hold on for a second. Freeze. All right, we back. We back. We back to live action, man. NBA talk, right? What's the science? Indiana, they are in Brooklyn against the Nets. The Nets, the Nets haven't been getting it done, quite frankly. That's just the facts of the matter. I could see a lot of points in this game, though. I could see a lot of points in this game. I don't see much defense going on. I could see a lot of points in this game. If I were to do something in this game, I might take the over 221 and a half. That might be a play that I might consider. Let me take a look and see what the numbers, what has been happening with that game. No, New York, Brooklyn. Well, it opened at a 223, 224, 222. It's dropped a little bit, so I'm probably not seeing that clear either. So I'm gonna leave that alone that over that thought of the just the thought of you for now. Let me check something out though. See what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with the paper. Okay. People betting the shit out the over, boy. And the line's coming down. Man, let me get in where I'm fitting, man. I know I ain't well, I could be around with the people that don't know what we looking at. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'll try it. I might even put it in a parlay. I got a parlay that's looking all right now. Tennis is infused within it. And if you jump on it, there's going to be live lines, and them live lines probably nasty as all hell and earth. Tormo, Claire Liu. So Tormo is Sarah Sorribes Tormo. She is winning right now in her match. Claire Liu versus Ella. We got Claire. She's up right now. And Cameron Norrie. He plays later on. He's a minus 650 favorite. That's a big, nasty number. And if he loses to Acosta, I might be, man, let's. All right, so we got Claire Liu and Cameron Norrie again with the Canadians in hockey plus 106. We're taking a shot here, fading ourselves low key. We like the Vancouver Canucks, but upon hearing some information from some uh ice guys, it was like, yo, man, there's defensive issues with these Canucks right now. And although Montreal have been on the road and and having success is kind of tough when you get back to the crib. But I think that it's better to come back home sometimes on a high note, handling business. Right now, let's see if I can get to some of their games to see uh, what they've been up to. No. Too much is going on. Pete, slow down. Slow down. I just want to see the games, past events, young. Okay, what the bumbo? It's not opening that window for me there. All right, so where did I go? Montreal Canadiens. Let's do it right here on the screen. Last 5 games is what we're looking for. We just want to know what was going on in the last 5 games or so. You know what I'm saying? All right, past games. They were on the road here. Okay, so oh my gosh, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Woo! And then they play in a shootout in the last game, and then now they got some rest. Now they play Vancouver, so they've been rocking, but they've been on the road. But if you want to keep, listen, not why would we go? Why would we go against the momentum? They seem to have it. There's defensive roles on its Canuckabuckers. And they lost their last game. That's why that overs looks beautiful. They lost their last game 3-0. And if they look, when you lose a game 3-0, I'm not going, I don't care what score it is, you get smacked. If you got any type of pride, which they do, they are 8 and won as road favorites straight up, these Canucks. So they don't mess around when they're on the road. They haven't messed around for real. But for some reason, with this defensive issues today and a team that's been rolling, now we might go with the team that's rolling. Canucks has been a little inconsistent. As we can see here, they win, they lose. Wait, come back. Don't go nowhere. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Okay, right. They won. They won. Let's go this way. All right. They lost at home and they won at home. Then they lost at home and they went on the road and lost. Then they came back and won. And then they lost. And so this game you thinking they're gonna win, right? Because lost, win, lost, win, lost. Nah. We're gonna fade them. We're gonna go. Well, the real play that we like is the over, whatever the over is. But we also gonna go with the Canadians plus 106. Ah, nasty work. I don't love that. But the over 5.5, I think might be a solid play. No? Or Canadians just over 2.5 goals minus 140. That's a play that I like. We are on that play. The over 5.5 is probably solid too. So I'm gonna, yeah, we're probably gonna get on that. And should we parlay that with the over in the Nets game? Should we? Let's try it. We'll sprinkle. We'll sprinkle. Okay. That's a plus 247, by the way. Okay. Over 221 in the Brooklyn game and the Vancouver and Montreal over. I'm not sold on that over because it could go to 5, it could go to 4. I think that Montreal is going to score. So that's the real play that I really like is Montreal over 2.5 goals in that game, minus 140. That's the one that I really like. We got up a half a unit on that play. Um, yeah, 2/4 unit bets, no funny. Um, and if you wonder about a unit size is your bankroll is 100%, 100 units. That's your bankroll, right? 100 units your bankroll, and so I'm of the school of 1% of your bankroll is a unit. So whatever your bankroll is, and then you have a day roll. Your day roll is a percentage of your bankroll. Some they do 100% of their bankroll in a day, which is to me is insane. Probably don't know the numbers, but I'm thinking maybe 25% of your bankroll on a day would be the most that you would want to play if you're a volume better. If you're not a volume guy, then 1 to 5 plays a day should be max your favorite. 5 would be the best way, but the best way to really go is your 1 strong for the day and get up out of there, right? Maintain that discipline 1 time and probably no more than 4 to 6 days a week at the most, right? And yeah, just some tidbits from some of the best that I've come across. That seems like the best other information. I'm always open to knowing what we all think and how we feel in that regard as well. All right. 7:02, man. Games are on. Games basically going to get going. So, okay. Let's take a quick look at what we got on deck because we've been a slide. And where are we? We were looking at this hockey. Washington versus Buffalo. I would go with Washington, right? Why didn't we take that? Why didn't we just take Washington? Because we didn't do enough homework. We didn't just want to just jump on things. But right now it just feels like Washington is the play. That's the favorite in hockey. They've been rolling. People were saying this and that and the blah blah blah. They seem to just be continuing to roll, man. I don't know why we wouldn't like them, except for Buffalo being a cover machine at home. So that's very worrisome. So we're gonna keep that in mind and read that like that. All right, Carl Anthony Towns has been ruled out, so hopefully that double slaps with Josh Hart for sure, for sure. Wow. So good thing we got the Knicks on that money line. Hopefully that money line still hits. It's dropped down to 550 now on the money line. We just jumped on Orlando plus the 11. We don't love that either. We are not cashing out of the Knicks side that we have, but we should have took the 12 because we are now in conflict, I believe, right? Well, let's see. Let's see. Where is our plays on this game? What are our plays on this game? We have the 11. All right, we have the 11 and a half with the Knicks. So we're not going to take the 11 with those other guys. We're not doing that. We're staying with the 11 and a half with the Knicks, no cat. I do, however, feel like there's a slight change. Well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do some homework. You guys connect with me on the picket, and y'all know exactly what's going on as we move on these things live, man. It's action time, y'all. We up out of here. Styles, Daily Spread, out. Salute to my guys for pulling up and all that. And if you catch the replay, make sure you like, subscribe, share with those people that rock with the sports betting and want to know how to get to it. Let's do it.